Wait, hold on. Wait.
Mom!
Do 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 do.
Dad!
Do
What?
do 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 do.
The other kid.
Bingo.
Bingo!
Do 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 do.
80!
Andy.
This is Retro Smash Video Game Podcast. Are we doing this now? Sure, let's do it. Okay, we're live in the Gene Parmesan Memorial Studios. Ricky is not with us. He is dying from a hangover, but he pretending he's actually sick. Across the way is the Weldy guy. Weldy.
Hey. Hello.
Nice Mario thing. Alex, how are you?
I'm not feeling so hot either, but I'm here.
Yesterday was St. Paddy's Day,
Yeah,
so
we're cutting this the day after St. Patrick's Day. I decided not to drink yesterday, but apparently everybody else did.
I just had a vodka and juice, but these boys had some car bombs and
Couple slammers, handful of Guinness. Heavy. It's a very heavy drinking day.
yeah, it's a lot of like bread.
Yeah, I drank my dinner last night.
One of you guys had the corn something.
Well, I say
corn cabbage, and
that was me. I had the corned beef and cabbage.
there
Like,
it was, corned beef and cabbage.
I didn't drink my dinner. I had dinner. There's a bar fight going on.
In your stomach.
Yeah, it was a rough go this morning.
Okay, so let's dissect the contents of your stomach real quick. Corned beef and cabbage, and then you told us you had chorizo burrito, which is your hangover cure.
Yes, I swear by it too.
Oh, I bet.
Oh, it's
I
great.
absolutely bet. On top of the alcohol you had, which you said Guinness and
Slammers, which I think that's the new term for car bombs.
Weldy, where have you been up to though?
I have been getting back on my speedrun bullshit heavy now. I have submitted a whole bunch of times that I have been neglecting to submit. I resubmitted my Zombies Ate My Neighbors, my new time of 35:38. They actually bumped it down. They retimed it to 35:37.
Why is that?
I think it's because I stopped my timer late.
Oh, okay.
I played on the Switch version. If you play on the Super Nintendo version, when you hit select character, there's like a 2-second pause where the guy goes before it goes into the game. You don't get that on the Switch version, so you have to wait for 2 full seconds.
Okay.
So last time I submitted a run there, guy had to retime it and say, oh, we had to add 2 seconds. I'm like, okay, whatever. That's fine. So this time I did that. When I ended the game, I think I ended second too late. They retimed it to 35:37, which moves me up to 15th.
Jesus.
I'm trying to figure out how I want to put this. You ever watch new young athletes pass the greatest of all time records and stuff?
The Olympics.
Yeah, it's been 18 years since this record was set. I passed the person that I originally watched and studied to do this.
The grasshopper became the master.
Yeah, it did. I passed Gia. I think I watched Gia's speedrun of Zombies Ate My Neighbors probably no less than probably 500 times. I passed Gia by 1 second. So it's like, it's because it got retimed to 37. If it had been 35:38, we had been tied.
Dude,
yeah.
Did that cause a bit of existentialism there? Had to think about your passing the person that
showed you the way.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird. It wasn't like an idol thing. It's not like Michael Jordan, but I think Gia was actually the original world record holder. It was funny because I looked on the profile and it said Weldy time submitted today. Gia's time submitted 18 years ago.
Whoa.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah, that was the original speedrun.com time for that game, which was bonkers.
Jeez.
Other than that, I submitted my Streets of Rage 2 run with Axel on hard. I am now 7th out of 9.
Damn, okay, still.
I'm waiting for both of my virtual racer times. I submitted one for easy, which my easy time, best time is like 3:13 and change. Other than submitting those times, I'm also working toward trying to speedrun Neo Geo Big Tournament Golf.
Okay, yeah, I was watching you last night playing that.
Hour 5 minutes actually doesn't put me in last. That would put me like third from last.
Whatever.
Had I not completely shit my pants on 18, not only would I have won, I would have probably saved myself 2 or 3 minutes. I'm going to try it again tonight. Oh yeah, I also submitted for Retrothon too.
Okay, cool.
I submitted 6 games and waiting for them to see back. I'm itching to submit for GDQ Hotfix.
Do it.
I don't
Why
know.
not?
I don't know.
You keep talking about it.
Every time I look, Hotfix, there was 13 to 1,500 viewers at least. And I'm like, that's a lot of people. That's a lot of people I'm going to fuck up in front of.
No, it's a lot of people you're going to get to join the Retro Smash Patreon.
Retro Smash Patreon. And you too can join our Retro Smash Patreon by
For just $1,
For
folks.
just $1 a month. That's right. Enough about me. You're hungover and sitting to my left.
Yeah, I'm here, but I'm not here.
Okay, so Andy, how you been?
I'm just mentally exhausted from work, but that's a different story. I am taking a vacation when this episode drops, technically. Don't know where we're going. Talking about maybe Chicago, maybe Indy. We were talking about going to go see the Titanic Museum because my girlfriend's daughter likes the old 97 Titanic movie.
Ooh.
She does not watch movies, but for some reason the 3.5 hour fucking long Titanic movie was interesting.
Okay, I have to ask you guys, what is your take? Was there room for Jack on the raft? There's one correct answer.
There would be, but I think the thing would have sunk.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly. That's what I tell people.
The physics of the buoyancy and all that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes, if you'd have gone there, it would have sank. Well, you could have put the life jackets underneath to keep it afloat. If the life jackets was the only thing keeping any body heat in.
Plus, also keep in mind, this is in the middle of the damn night back in the 1920s where there's no lights. The only thing lighting up the place was the
The
stars.
stars, yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they didn't think about putting the life jacket.
No, no, absolutely not.
Whatever.
It
Spared no expense.
was the best dick she ever had.
Yeah. Well, it's been 87 years.
I've seen the theory that Rose is actually the villain in that movie. The more I read about it, the more I'm like, you know what? She might actually be the villain in that movie. It's just like Jenny is the real villain in Forrest Gump.
Oh, yeah.
And,
Oh, yeah.
and
Fuck Jenny.
Well, everybody else did.
Hey, forced.
Yeah. And then Uncle Joe is the real villain of...
Probably in the chocolate factory.
Yes.
Yeah, fuck him too.
Yeah.
I can't walk. Hippity skippity doo.
Did you say chocolate?
I love chocolate.
Chocolate!
All of a sudden, I'm fine and dandy.
Yeah, all of a sudden everything's cool.
What are you drinking over there?
I have a Coke Zero. I am trying to stay somewhat sober. This is actually a big weekend for you, boy. The day after we're recording this, tomorrow is my wife and I's 10th anniversary.
Congratulations.
Happy anniversary in the Happy Trails part.
Yes, the day after that is my son's 5th birthday.
Happy birthday.
And
Also-
they don't know that I'm taking a vacation day on Friday.
Oh, what are you doing?
I don't know.
Chuck E. Cheese.
Probably. I want to go to Floyd's Arcade and play the new Pokemon pinball.
Yes, I just saw that. Also, you need to get a hold of them so we can...
Oh, do an episode there,
Record
yes.
You're looking at me, so I'm just going to go. I'm drinking the Carbless. I think I've been drinking those last 3 or 4 episodes. I'm watching my Olympic-like figure.
There you go.
And I almost made a White Russian to bring over, but I couldn't bring myself to drink anymore.
from last night.
Yeah,
hold on,
any more
time out.
Baileys.
Okay, I'm not going to lie. A White Russian does actually sound pretty good right now.
Yeah, I was looking at all the ingredients. Like, I bet that's delicious.
What are all the ingredients?
Kahlua, vodka, and usually a dairy product. Milk.
Yeah, usually like heavy whipping cream
So
or
it's not
creamer.
like heavy alcohol.
No, but the
Mm.
milk will sit in your stomach.
Yeah, it's a heavy drink.
That's not terrible.
It
What?
tastes like chocolate milk.
I don't use milk or anything. I usually put Baileys.
Oh, okay.
As-
so you're
as-
doing Kahlua and Bailey's?
Yeah, so it's
Woo, rich.
it's rich and it's 3 shots deep.
That's something like I would drink this weekend. I could make myself some White Russians and sit and watch
The Big Lebowski.
the Big Dance NCAA college basketball tournament.
okay.
Oh, all right.
And maybe watch the Big Lebowski.
Both.
Maybe.
Andy, what do you have over there?
I am drinking a basic ass Budweiser I got from my reps. I forgot about it. I brought it over for the live episode, which is on YouTube. Go watch it now. It's on YouTube.
Yay!
Slightly censored. I got a beer for Christmas from Alco.
Over there drinking diesel as I've got. It's fucking this dainty drink. It's fair.
All right.
You got a game for us?
I do, actually. Yes, I do. Is it this or is it that? These jabronis have to choose. So your category for this week is grab me a Luna bar.
See what you did there.
I'm going to give you a list of 10 names. You have to tell me if each of the names on the list is either a galaxy from Super Mario Galaxy
Okay.
Ooh, all right.
or a defunct candy or bubblegum.
Ooh, okay.
The one
Zebra
time
stripe gum.
this is the one time being fat might pay off.
It might. There is one neither on here. Sniff out the neither for a point. Tell me what the neither is. I will give you an additional point. Number 1, drip drop.
Mario.
Yes, well done. In the Comet Observatory. Nicely done. Number 2, snowcap.
Candy.
That's candy.
No,
What?
it's a galaxy.
Maybe I'm thinking of snowball.
No, you're thinking of snow caps, but snow caps are still being made.
And
The
the
category is defunct candy. Don't you boo me. You know I'm right.
Boo.
That was the curveball.
I know exactly what the candy looks
Oh,
like.
yeah,
It's the
they're-
chocolate with the little sprinkles on
It's
it.
weird because the only time you ever buy it is at the movie theater.
Yeah, or see it at least.
Yeah, or I do the cookie dough bites.
Yeah.
The only time I ever buy them is when I'm at the movie theater.
Reese's Pieces. That's my go-to movie candy.
That's not a bad
Sometimes
go-to candy.
Butterfinger BBs if they got them.
I think that's why I do that, because I like to go exotic. Oh, I can get Reese's Pieces or M&M's or Butterfingers.
Yeah.
I can get those
At the store.
anywhere.
Juju's. I don't ever see those anywhere.
Which, ironically, you can actually get snow caps and all that stuff at the store now, too.
In the candy section.
In the candy section, yeah. But I go past it, I'm like, oh, I wonder where else I have to go in here today.
Yeah, the blinders are on.
Number 3, BB Bats.
Mario.
It is a candy.
It
It is a taffy-like lollipop.
Interesting.
I guess I think it's one of those, the chewy ones that have the stick on it or whatever.
I was thinking like a bit of honey.
Yeah, like a bit of honey with a stick. I think that's what it is. Number 4, Blibber Blubber.
Fuck it, Mario again.
Candy.
It is a candy.
Damn.
Yes, if you don't know what it is, then
You can't pay for it.
then you're young. This is a gum that existed between 1906 and 1928.
Okay.
It's a good thing it was just a guess for me.
I'm telling you, I went way deep on this. Number 5, Alpine White.
Mario. Give me Mario.
That's Mario.
That is candy.
Come on.
What the hell?
Yes. Nestle Alpine White. It is a crunch bar with white chocolate.
Sounds good.
Yes. And there was actually a petition a few years ago to bring it back, but it never came to fruition.
Boo.
Yes.
Now I'm blanking when I'm thinking about candy. What's the other?
White candy?
Yeah,
You're thinking of a Zero Bar.
those are delicious.
Those are in my top 5 favorite
Yeah.
candies. It goes peanut butter M&Ms, gummy bears, Reese's Pieces, Zero Bar, the Midnight Milky Way, which is the Milky Way they
okay.
made with dark chocolate,
Yeah.
and then the dark tropical Skittles,
Oh, okay.
the more exotic fruit flavors,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
like pineapple, kiwi, like stuff
Passion
like that.
fruit.
Yeah.
Maybe this will be my catchphrase, but I do some weird things for a Zero Bar. Just letting the audience know.
What would you do for a Zero Bar?
A lot.
Same. It's just peanut butter nougat wrapped in white chocolate.
Yeah, it's
How-
delicious.
Yeah, people sleep on that shit. Number 6, Melty Molten.
Give me Mario.
Mario.
It is Mario, yes.
Finally.
Found in the garden section. Number 7, Red Storm.
Candy.
Mario.
There is your neither.
Damn.
Ah.
All right. I'm going to give you a big hint. Think about something that is happening this month. What is Red Storm?
Something that deals with basketball.
Okay.
It's always sports related.
I mean, yeah, basketball.
I will give you each a half a point. It does. The St. John's Red Storm. They just won the Big East tournament. They're a 5 seed in the NCAA March Madness tournament this month.
Go ball.
Mhm.
Go sports.
Yeah.
They actually had a pretty good draw. Number 8, Gold Leaf.
Mario.
Candy.
Let's go Mario all the way.
It is Mario,
Hey.
yes.
Son of a-
It is in the engine room. Number 9, Bubble Breeze.
Mario, because you're trying to toss me with bubble gum.
Mario.
You guys did not take the bait. Good job. Yes, I thought maybe you would take for gum. No. Yeah, found in the kitchen. And finally, number 10, Powerhouse.
Candy bar.
Candy bar.
It is a candy bar, yes.
Yay.
It is peanut, fudge, and caramel. How did you guys do?
I got 5.5.
I got 5.5.
Oh, well, that sucks.
We need a tiebreaker.
No, you don't. That sucks.
What? Paper, rock, scissors?
Sure.
Okay. No. I know what we're going to do.
Okay.
I'm gonna lose.
I am pulling up the NCAA tournament bracket.
God damn it.
Now listen. They're a 5 seed. They're playing a 12 seed. Tell me who they are playing. If you come closest geographically to where this school is located, you will get the win.
The Minnesota
Okay, so you're in Minnesota.
the Minnesota Super Soakers.
You're going to take the University of Minnesota Golden Gophers, okay?
Kentucky.
Kentucky. Now I got a map quest that. God damn it, you guys.
This is what you get for making it more difficult than rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah. Okay.
This will learn you.
They're playing the University of Northern Iowa.
I think Andy has it.
University of Minnesota.
Minnesota's definitely closer to
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Iowa than Kentucky.
So, yes, via I-35 from Northern Iowa to Minnesota is 219 miles. From Northern Iowa to Kentucky is 639 miles. Andy wins.
Yay!
Good work. Actually, Minnesota did not make the tournament. Kentucky did.
Basketball.
What are we talking about?
Hey, we're talking about Super Mario Galaxy. It is a 2007 platform game developed by Nintendo for the Wii. It is the third 3D platforming game in the Mario series, following Super Mario 64 and Super Mario Sunshine. As Mario, the player embarks on an extraterrestrial mission to rescue Princess Peach and save the universe from his arch nemesis Bowser, which sounds like most every other Mario game. After which the player can play the game as Luigi for a more challenging experience. Levels consist of galaxies filled with minor planets, asteroids, and worlds with different versions of gravity, the central element of gameplay. The player character is controlled using the Wii remote and nunchuck and completes missions, fights bosses, and reaches certain areas to collect power stars. Certain levels can also use the motion-based Wii remote functions, like when he's in the ball, where you would actually hold it out in front of you.
You have to roll the ball like a monkey ball.
Like Super Monkey Ball style? Yes. They did not put on here there's an assistant mode.
Yeah, second player can play, well, they can only just collect the bits.
I think they can shoot bits. I think they can also shoot at enemies. So that's
how
I got.
Kill the enemies. I don't think it just kind of stuns them.
Yeah, like the Goombas. That's how me and Watson played. He'll do the Mario thing, and I will be the assistant, telling him where to go. I think it was really creative to have a second player mode.
Yeah.
Super Mario Galaxy was released on the Wii November 1st, 2007. It is the 9th best-selling Wii game worldwide. Can you name the other 8?
Sports, Resort.
There's one.
Probably Super Smash
Brothers.
Which one?
Melee, wasn't it?
No. You're in the ballpark. You're in the Brawl Park.
Super Smash Brawl?
Yes.
Brawl.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so you got 2. I'm going to see if you can get the other ones.
Twilight Princess?
No.
Okay.
There are no Zelda games in there.
Okay, because that was not that great.
No. Was there any Metroid games for?
There was that Metroid Prime, I think.
Oh, we just hit a nerve.
It was Other M.
Yeah, there you go.
There
It was
we go.
Metroid Other M. That was the one for the Wii. That game is fucking trash. That
Booty
game
cheeks,
is
folks.
fucking terrible. In the words of The Rock, it's the biggest piece of dog shit.
What's another Wii Sports game? Resorts, and then there's just Wii Sports or something
Yeah,
like that?
Wii Sports is number 1.
Okay.
Easily out doubles second place.
Well, it's because it came with a controller.
Yeah, so you had number 1 Wii Sports, Mario Kart Wii,
Oh,
Wii
okay.
Sports Resort, New Super Mario Bros. Wii,
Oh.
Wii Play,
That's the other one I was
Wow,
thinking of.
okay.
Wii Fit,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that tracks.
Wii Fit Plus,
Okay.
Super Smash Bros. Brawl, and then Super Mario Galaxy. And for those of you keeping score at home, Just Dance 3 rounds out the top 10.
Ooh, weird.
That was kind of just a weird list in general when you really
Yeah.
think about it.
Mhm. I'm so glad Wii Music wasn't up there. I think that one they tried too far.
You know what? I never owned a Wii.
Really?
Yeah.
What? I thought everybody owned one of those.
No.
Right, yeah.
The only
Grandma's.
time I ever I guess I own a Wii now when I worked at a hotel. I guess left it.
Gets free Wii.
60 days went by. I was like, you know what? It's mine. But I've never played it. I
what
just
was
have
what was the
it.
game inside?
I want to say it was Super Smash.
Oh,
Man,
nice.
someone was having a fun hotel
Yeah.
I was
party.
gonna say, yeah.
I have it. It was never for me. I didn't like the nunchuck. This is too much activity for video games. If I'm moving more than my thumbs, this is stupid.
I didn't mind the nunchucks because you didn't have to hold your hands together so close. You can just kind of chill, thumbstick in the one hand and the ABs in the other button.
Yeah, I could stretch out on the couch. Super Mario Galaxy was a game I could flop on the couch, one arm to the right and one arm on the armrest,
Yep.
and play.
Which is interesting because I'm playing Super Mario Galaxy right now on the Switch. I got the Super Mario 3D All-Stars,
Yes.
which, you know, if I'm hard up for cash, I'm going to sell that on eBay. Boy, that does not translate well to the controller.
I figured
Really?
the Switch controls had
You didn't
the.
think so?
Well, because there were some points where to go to the galaxies, you had to touch the screen to get the star to go. There was a reason that they made it a limited edition
Are
run.
you playing with it out of the dock?
Yes.
There. Yep. That's why you would have a terrible experience. I guess
Oh,
I'm
'cause
playing
you
with
could
it.
tap it on the screen.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
easy to tap on the screen. I went, wait,
Yeah, no,
tap on
I-
the screen.
We had this discussion during the live, which you guys should watch on YouTube. I've never played with my dock. The Switch to me, it's replaced my Game Boy. Some of it does not translate really well.
I
to-
forgot that you said that. Yeah, that does track.
For me, when I started looking at Reddit and other forums, that's what some of the major complaints were with Galaxy was that Mario was floaty. The controls were
Yeah.
kind of iffy. There's a water buoy castle or
Yeah,
whatever.
Bluey Beach. Yeah,
Oh my gosh, I cannot swim to save my life.
swimming in this game.
I've
is terrible.
drowned several times. I'm like, okay, well, I just suck at Mario, I guess.
I always just talked it up because of the gravity, quote unquote, of the planet. Is why you were kind of floaty all the time. How many times you'd misjudge a jump and you just fall down the black hole?
It's not like a platformer. This is one of the very first games you actually think about gravity
Yeah.
in a game.
Yeah, it was weird.
And it was weird. Even games like Fortnite, you stick to the ground. Whereas this game, you stick to the ground, but the ground is not flat. The ground could be a ball. the planet. It could be Yoshi's head.
Yeah.
That
It
one
could
throws
be-
me off too when you're running around a planet and you kind of just run full circle. I'm like, whoa, this is trippy. I'm not high. What the fuck just happened?
Or you do a long jump and you just spin around like a meteor
Yeah.
around the planet. That's always
It's
fun too.
so screwy. It's so different for me. The one thing I also caught, full orchestra music.
Yes.
Yes.
That was so different. Where's the 8-bit music?
I'll toss in a fun fact that I wrote down. This is the first Mario game that has an orchestra.
That part was really cool. I was like, wow.
Wait, the first one?
The first Mario
Yeah.
game to feature an orchestra.
It didn't have full orchestral music in Mario Kart 7 for the DS or anything?
8 did, but I don't think 7 did.
Oh, 8 did.
This was a big deal, which again, when I was doing my last minute preparation, that was make or break for a lot of people. This music is so different that fuck this game.
That's sad.
Yeah, it was weird.
Oh, they didn't like it?
Yeah, because it was so left field in comparison to Sunshine and 64.
It does feel a little avant-garde in ways, but I feel like those avant-garde things made it better. The Patreon one that we had posted, where me and Andy did Draft from a Hat, I talked about your holy shit moments. Going into the Good Egg Galaxy, right when the orchestra hits that big crescendo and then starts into the chorus, you're just flying through space. I'm thinking about it right now, I'm getting fucking goosebumps. Like, you're just flying through space. I'm just like, oh my God. I couldn't leave. I think I sat there and fucking played it for 6 hours. I could not get up from my TV. If I don't get up from a video game for 6 hours, there's no way it gets anything less than 10.
So it's going to get a W on your Weldy scale. We'll just
Oh,
toss
yeah.
that out now.
Oh, absolutely. It absolutely does. It doesn't get a W plus because some of the weird mechanics with jumping and going around a planet, that still throws you off. It takes a little bit to get used to, but it's not like Sunshine. I feel like Sunshine, you had a little bit of trouble with where you're falling. If you're trying to do like a butt slam, you miss sometimes, where I feel like Galaxy, you don't miss as much.
Yeah.
Well, that's why Sunshine added the flood. They were having issues doing that. Ground pounds and whatever else. The flood helped control kind of like a hover to help you make your jumps proper.
That makes sense.
Ricky, who's not here, may have
Fuck you, Ricky.
yeah, what a dick. May have mentioned this in a previous episode that Galaxy kind of felt like what they were going for with 64 originally.
Yeah.
They did 64 and then they did Sunshine. Galaxy feels actualized with the worlds and the way everything worked. It feels like they finally kind of got where they wanted to go with the 3D platformer.
It feels like Fallout 3, then New Vegas, then 4. I
Yeah.
just realized
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, that's exactly
Isn't
it.
that crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
New Vegas wasn't like the other two, but some people will say it was more fun.
Yeah.
Once they got to 4, which was the more technical, bigger and vast, and everything had been fixed by that point. That was wrong with 3, most of the bugs. Yeah, you're exactly right.
When I was playing through it, the music got me, and then the different worlds is like, okay, this is what they wanted to do with 64. They just couldn't yet.
What'd you think about the power-ups?
Yeah, those were cool.
The spring one I hated.
I get to be a bumblebee.
The Bumblebee one cracks
all
me
right.
I
up.
know, the Bumblebee one does crack me up too.
My inner high school emo kid enjoyed it because I used to have black and yellow Vans. I was like,
Nice.
yeah, it's a fucking
okay, that's
Bumblebee.
tight.
That's cool.
The bee was funny for like 5 minutes, and then you found yourself going, no, 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 no.
I'm out of power.
I'm out of power. That was one of the first galaxies that you get to, the Honey Hive Galaxy. You're just starting to get that depth perception of how the game works and the gravity down. You fall off, hit the water, you lose the power up. It's like, fuck, now I gotta go back here and
all the way
start
back.
over again. It was like how it was when I played Conker's Bad Fur Day, and I kept falling, and I had to fucking start over.
Oh, so Mario gets a 10, but Conker.
Yeah, now wait a minute. Explain.
Eventually, I made it in there. I wasn't just doing the Sisyphus thing, pushing the
Walk
block.
upstairs.
Yeah, when I played Conkers, I just was the Sisyphus, and I kept pushing the boulder up the hill. Eventually, with Super Mario Galaxy, the ball made it to the top of the hill.
What was the other power-up? Wasn't there a cloud one, or is that 2?
No, it's one. That's the one where you would jump and then shake and make a cloud underneath you for
Yeah,
like
yeah.
5, 6 seconds.
Oh, this is one of the first times the fire flower is in 3D. There's also the ice flower, and then the Invincible Mario came back too. It's Star Mario. Boo Shroom.
Then when you get to be a
Boo.
ghost.
Yep.
Reading here some of the little bit of development on the Wikipedia page, which if it's on Wikipedia,
You know it's
It's
true.
true.
That's
Rebecca
right.
told me.
says the idea for Mario to have a spin attack came during the early stages of development when it was decided that jumping on enemies on a spherical map would be difficult for some players.
Yep.
At one point, Kazumi remarked that making characters jump in 3D environment was absurd. The game's producer and programmer, Takeo Shimizu, I probably just
It's in
absolutely-
tight.
Thank you, noted that the most basic action in a 3D action game was simply to run, and concluded that the easiest way to attack was to spin, not jump. Even in the first Galaxy, finding those Goombas, you try to jump on them and your depth perception's screwy because you're also on a sphere.
Yeah.
I felt like that was a really good opening level, though, honestly.
You get you
Yeah.
adjusted to things.
Mhm.
I just started playing this, even though I've had the 3D All Stars for years now. I'm 38 stars in. I still get screwy every time I try to stomp on something. God damn it. It does take some time to get used to that mechanic.
You had brought up the honey hive. That's mostly a flat. When you get to the ghost house, where you're literally running a spiral around, the camera's coming with you, like that's a fucky thing. And when you have to beat the boo when the speedster comet comes by,
Yep.
which I fucking love. My inner speedrunner always loves those. And you're spinning in a circle. That's actually difficult. I don't know if I'm just a scrub, but
No,
It's difficult. It's funny you talk about your inner speedrunner because I was playing it today. I forget what galaxy, but the pop-up timer for the asteroid hit. I started sweating and I was like, why the fuck does Weldy like this? This is fucking stupid.
it brings it. Get the fire going.
I ended up stop playing. I was like, okay, that's too stressful.
It pushes you to your limit.
Yeah.
This is really cool.
I did not expect Mario to make me sweat.
Reading on in here, it says, with the concept of gravity and spherical platforms being the central elements of gameplay, the development team drafted several ideas on how to implement them into the game. They expressed skepticism of incorporating a spherical playing field. There's also a negative reaction to the idea, with the main concern being that the implementation would be impossible to achieve due to technical reasons, but obviously they pulled it out. Once Shimizu started debugging the game, he realized that the experience felt totally fresh and thought that it was, quote, playing a game like nothing that's come before it. And I think that's why it sits so high in my brain, because it's like a game I've never played before.
There's not many games like it even now still.
No.
Oh, no.
I think it is pretty unique.
Yeah.
I can't think of anything
Well,
modern.
other than the newer Mario game that came out, but that had some elements in the newer Mario game that has the gravity rooms where the arrows would be pointing up or down and you'd flip. But other than that, I can't think of anything that is really technically gravity based like that.
Or even the spherical platform concept.
Yeah.
Like, that is wholly unique to this game.
Depending on the size of the planet, each one would have its own gravitational pull. The bigger the planet was, if you jumped just right, it would suck you onto that next planet, but you couldn't get back to the other planet because it's too small of a planet.
You ever feel like maybe this game needed more of a challenge?
Didn't they have some challenge levels?
Oh, maybe. I don't think I played that far. I remember beating the game a couple times.
No, I'm
but
thinking
I don't
of
think
Sunshine.
Yeah, I think
They took away the flood from you. It was straight platforming.
Oh, straight. Oh,
Yeah,
gross.
it was fun.
Yeah, we'll talk about the music. During development, Mahito Yokota, who was in charge of the musical direction, originally wanted Super Mario Galaxy to have a Latin American style of music.
Okay.
And even had composed 28 tracks in that style. Latin American percussion instruments had already been featured in Super Mario installments, like steel pans, bongo drums, and congas. For Super Mario Galaxy's theme, Yokota used Latin American instruments and a synthesizer to replace the sounds featured in old science fiction films. The composition was approved by the game directors and designer, but when he presented it to the game's sound supervisor, he said that it was, quote, no good. It says, when asked why, Koji Kondo, the game's sound supervisor, said, quote, if somewhere in your mind you have an image that Mario is cute, please get rid of it.
What?
Yes. Incensed by the rejection, Yokota almost resigned, but Kondo implied that Mario's character was, quote, cool, and instructed him to try again. The game's director, after Yokota's music was rejected, later complimented him, telling him, quote, it wasn't so bad. 3 months later, he presented 3 different styles of music. One had an orchestral sound, one had pop music, and the last featured a mix of both. Miyamoto chose the orchestral piece as it sounded like the most, quote, space-like.
Interesting.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Latin-inspired music, that's Super Mario Sunshine.
Exactly what I was thinking. If they would have made Sunshine 2 after that, I feel like that's what what that would have been.
Yeah, the steel pan, that's in Super Mario Sunshine.
Did you play Mario Galaxy 2?
I did not beat it. I played a little bit of it. I don't know why I just never beat. That was the one where Yoshi was very primarily used.
Yep.
I played it not really a terrible lot. I got like halfway through the game once. And I don't know why. I don't know why I just never went back and finished it.
I know I also did the same thing. I only played a little bit of it, but stopped. I think it was just because another game came out and I lost track of it.
I've got the combination Super Mario Galaxy 2 for the Switch. I'll get to that in like 2 or 3 years.
There's no playlist.
Yeah.
Reception for the game rankings gave it a 97.64%. Metacritic gave it a 97. OneUp.com an A. Computer and Video Games 9.5. Edge, Eurogamer, Nintendo Life, Nintendo World Project all gave it a 10. Game Informer gave it a 9.75. I'm curious what they would have given a 10 to.
This is that time in video game journalism where people are having a big old stink fit if you got a perfect game game score. Like, you can't give this game a 10 out of 10. Ugh. So that's why you start seeing these weird 9.72 ones, whatever the fuck's.
Won Game of the Year from BAFTA, GameSpot, IGN, Nintendo Power, Kotaku, and Yahoo Games. Became the 4th highest rated game of all time on review at Metacritic with an aggregate score of 97 out of 100 based on 73 reviews. In February 2008, Super Mario Galaxy received the Adventure Game of the Year award during the AIAS 11th Annual Interactive Achievement Award. Super Mario Galaxy placed 3rd on official Nintendo Magazine's 100 Greatest Nintendo Games of All Time list. I'm curious to see what 2 and 1 is.
So as you're reading that, I just did the mental math. I started playing this probably 4 weeks ago when we
started
talked
talking
about it. When we started talking about it. All these scores, 9.75, 9.5, I think it holds up. Those scores make sense to me. I'm playing it 19 years later. I'm astounded by some of the mechanics and the world and the music. It's always interesting when we talk about games that have scored really high 20 plus years ago because
they held up.
Those games in particular hold up. There are games that I've
talked about. GoldenEye doesn't hold up very well because the controls are wacko.
Yeah.
You have to have a 64 controller to play that game.
I mean, can you imagine having to use that?
Use the N64 for Mario Galaxy?
Oh, that'd be so insane.
So what's your opinion on the movie coming out? Because that's why we're dropping this episode. Because the movie comes out literally, I think, 2 days right before this episode.
I haven't seen the trailer. When I saw the first Super Mario movie, I was like, okay, I don't know how you fucking managed to make Mario good the last time they tried.
Well, that was back in the 90s with Bob Hoskins and John
Leguizamo. The only thing I can think about is Chris Pratt.
Yeah, again with him.
Chris Pratt.
He did a good job.
He did an all right job.
I enjoyed it. The Donkey Kong and Mario stuff. That
Seth Rogen Donkey Kong.
Yeah, that fucking
that
killed
was
me.
Cringy.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah. I like what they did with Donkey Kong, but just hearing Seth Rogen fucking Donkey Kong.
What was that again?
I'm pretty sure that's the exact line, though.
Can you imagine how much better this movie would have been if Danny DeVito would have been Mario and Charlie Day would have been Luigi? Can you imagine how much greater it would have been?
Oh, that made me
somehow.
Mario, thanks for saving me.
Yes, you sweet whore. D fucking Peach.
Shut up, bird.
Make fucking Dennis Bowser.
Shut up, Birdo.
Dennis would absolutely.
Dennis is Bowser. So I just imagine trying to fit Rum Ham in there somehow, or fucking talking about these bag of spaghetti.
No, Rum Ham Galaxy, because it's round.
Can I interest you in a nice Yoshi egg in these trying times?
Sorry, what do you mean my princess is in another castle, you whore?
Well, we just made it better.
We absolutely just made it better.
This is the Retro Smash podcast coming to you.
Childish Gambino is going to be Yoshi. I don't know if you saw that.
I did see that, yeah.
I'm curious how that's going to play, I guess. But he's not doing the Yoshi part, because that's just the Yoshi thing. So I'm curious what the fuck is he going to say? Like, hey,
are they going to kind of make it like a Silent Bob thing where Yoshi only says Yoshi, except for like in a really crucial moment, then it's just fucking Childish Gambino.
I bet that's what's going to happen.
It's just fucking Kevin Smith get royalties then? Like, that's my fucking skit.
If you were going to do that, what if you did the Silent Bob thing where Yoshi doesn't talk, except for that one critical moment, but then it's Michael Clark Duncan?
Yeah, or like Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's like, what the fuck?
We need to get over to the ship.
Yeah.
You can talk?
Come with me, Mario.
If you want to
What do you mean you can talk? You've been able to talk this entire time?
Now I've just got Mario in my head just saying Jay's lines. $15, little man. Like just fucking Mario sitting there.
Snooty.
Snoochie Boochie.
I'm the click commander.
You know why that movie was so good and why video game
Sonic
movies are so... Yes.
But
do you know why Sonic is good?
Because the internet was like, this is garbage.
Bullying, yes.
You know what? Sometimes bullying is fucking acceptable.
It did. It's weird because of that butterfly effect. The internet bullied the makers of Sonic to completely redo the character, and they spent another buku $20 to $50 million just to redo it, but they've raked in over $1 billion for that movie. Nintendo says, hey, we're going to do this. We're going to do it right.
They could have done better than fucking Chris Pratt, but that's all right.
They should have just, again, brought Charles Martinet back.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Yeah,
I mean, he is in the first movie as Mario's dad, but...
Yeah, I don't know. Or they could do this wild and crazy idea where you fucking bring back voice actors.
No,
and not celebrities.
Nope, not today. We need the celebrities.
You need the fucking name power. Wasn't this at the time, Chris Pratt, the controversy of like, oh, he's not denouncing his church researches stuff and all this shit. And they're like,
Yeah.
oh, hey, by the way, Chris Pratt, da 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 da.
I think it was he already did the voice work, and then that's when all that stuff came out. Broke up with Anna Faris. And
Yeah, it
divorced
was
and-
like either they had the shit or get off the
yeah.
pot.
Which
Well,
also, I'm ready for that new Scream movie with Anna Faris.
yeah.
Scary movie, sorry.
They had Danny DeVito right there.
Okay, imagine the Danny DeVito Mario and the Jack Black Bowser.
That'd been crazy.
Okay, that would have been cool. Let's talk about how crazy this original movie Peaches was. That was the meme of what, 2021,
Whatever,
2022.
yeah.
That was one of the first movies that came out after the pandemic was over.
I want to say 22.
2023.
Okay.
23. Okay. Every middle school and elementary school, before they were doing 6, 7, they were all doing Peaches, Peaches, Peaches.
Nope. And then Chicken Jockey.
Yeah, now it's Chicken Jockey.
Jack Black movie. But don't worry, there'll be another Jack Black meme coming out of this one too, I suppose.
Oh, absolutely.
There has to be.
We just need
I
to
mean-
do a Jack Black movie episode, just like we were supposed to do a Rock movie episode.
Yeah, there's content.
Wait, The Rock?
Yeah, he's in Doom. He's in
Oh, I thought you were talking about.
Rampage.
Oh,
I
fuck,
thought you were
there's a-
talking about The Rock starring Sean Connery, where they're trying to get to Alcatraz.
We'll fit that in there somehow
Yes.
too.
Can you smell what the Rock is cooking?
You smell what's cooking. Hey, what time does
I'm glad it cracks you up.
what time does Sean Connery go to the Wimbledon match?
Tennis.
Tennis.
Boo.
Boo.
That's not as good as the Mario joke I have. What is Super Mario's favorite type of clothing?
What?
Denim, denim, denim.
That was better. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. So we're talking about the Mario movie and then Mario Galaxy, but I want to go back because you're like The Rock with Doom and Rampage. Let's do a Doom and Rampage fucking episode.
So then you got Jumanji, if you count
Jumanji,
that as
yeah.
well,
Yeah.
which also with Jack Black.
There we go.
There we go.
That's killing two birds with
And
one
then
rock.
Jack Black was also in the Borderlands movie.
We don't
Which
talk
and
about
Minecraft.
that.
Cheeks.
We don't talk about that movie.
All right, well, I got some fun facts.
Yeah,
Let's hear 'em.
fun facts.
Wrap this up here. Make some noise. There's a Pokeball planet we didn't mention earlier in the Bluey base galaxy. A planet also in the Rolling Gizmo galaxy features starbits in the shape of a blue rupee from The Legend of Zelda.
Huh.
Rosalina's storybook was written in one night by the director Yoshika Kazumi. I
One
hope I said that
night.
right.
Okay.
Kind of a fever dream.
Yep.
Yeah.
We did talk about the live orchestra music. This is also the first Mario game to be in a 16:9 ratio.
Okay.
Yeah, everyone else, but this is like the time when
4:3,
HD
yeah.
TVs came in. This is one of the two Mario games that Bowser has the power of electricity. You want to take a guess what the other one is? You may never guess.
Wait, the game where Bowser has electric powers.
Yep, there's two games. One is Super Mario Galaxy. What is the other one?
Hold on.
Hotel Mario for the CDI.
Holy shit, that was
Wow.
not where I was. My mind was not even close.
No.
Yeah, I was like, what in the fuck? The Silverburn Galaxy in Mario Galaxy 2. Some people know of the little weird alien silhouettes up in the mountain area across the horizon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've
I don't
seen
know
that.
what the fuck that's about. No one knows what those are about. Even the director never mentioned it or anything like that.
Mm.
It's just creepy little silhouettes of alien figures staring at you as you're playing the level.
I remember that. That's been on the top 5 unexplained video
Yeah.
game Easter eggs. Every time I've come across them, like, that's fucking creepy. Okay.
The original Mario Galaxy title screen has certain letters that twinkle. If you only pick out those twinkly letters, it spells out, "You are Mr. Gay." Nintendo got wind. They said it wasn't on purpose. So on Galaxy 2 and in the new movie, they changed the little letters twinkling.
There's no way. Out of all the letters in that specific order, that had to be intentional, right?
I feel like someone, producer, whoever, is fucking around.
They probably did, and they thought nobody would notice.
Yep.
Yep.
You did mention Luigi earlier. After you collect the 120 stars and defeat Bowser, you get New Game Plus with Luigi. He can jump higher, and he's a little bit more slippery. After you collect the 120 stars again after beating Bowser with Luigi, your save file will now have a death count with Mario and Luigi total.
Oh.
A little neat. A fun oversight in the ghost level that you have to go save Luigi in. Luigi still says, "Help me, Mario," even though you're playing as Luigi. We talked about a little bit of the homage levels, spinning, and spinning, and the game level Secret of Recaro Harbor from Mario Sunshine is replayable in that galaxy.
Huh.
And then also in the Throwback Galaxy, you can also play the Whomp's Fortress from Super Mario 64.
Oh, okay.
I know that if you use your
Oh.
Me character for the Wii, you can spin in the file select screen. Your character will get dizzy.
There was a mix-up at GameStop during the pre-order. People got an automated reminder that the M-rated game would be available for pickup soon. Definitely not an M-rated game.
No, it totally is.
Yeah. The first game to feature Rosalina as a playable character was Mario Kart DS. You could also play her in Mario Kart Wii, Mario Kart 7, Super Mario 3D World, Mario Party, Smash Brothers, Tennis. She's also in that new Super Mario Wonder game.
Super Mario Wonder caught my attention because it was a 2D style platformer, but I just never picked it up.
And then the physics in Galaxy is partially from the never-released Super Mario 128, which was supposed to be a sequel to Super Mario 64. There was a demo shown at Space World in 2000, featuring a large 2D Mario multiplying into 128 tiny Marios. This showed off the power of the GameCube by rendering the 128 characters at one time, and also the gravitational and physics of that game. That's all my fun facts.
So are you going to continue playing it until you beat it, or?
I think so. I really am enjoying it right now. I really enjoyed 64. Sunshine, to me, is really difficult.
Yeah, that was for me too.
But that I think it's just kind of that transition from 64 to Sunshine.
Mm-hmm.
Galaxy has more of that 64 feel. Like I said earlier in the episode, it's actualized. It's 64 actualized.
I feel like if they did a Super Mario 64 remake using Galaxy's engine, they would be very similar games.
Yep. And that's kind of where I'm hooked because it feels very similar. The level designs and things like that feel good. This is probably one of the few games that after the episode I'll continue to play. I'm feeling better after the 2 carb list. Like I'm going to go home and have a White Russian and probably play for another hour of Galaxy. I truly find it enjoyable.
If there's anything that we missed that maybe you know or think about Super Mario Galaxy, where can they reach us, Andy?
Send your emails to retrosmashed@gmail.com, retrosmashed@gmail.com. One more time, retrosmashed@gmail.com. Do you want me to read this spam email?
Of course. Is it funny or is it just boring?
It's bland.
Okay, well then no.
We'll skip it. Okay.
I was going to say, if there's a bunch of typos and it's like, hello, I am your advisor.
No, it's someone saying congratulations on your 100th whatever episode. Looks like you need help on your YouTube. Blah, blah, blah.
Oh.
It's a spam email that's going to hurt our feelings at the same
it's
time.
Like, congrats on your 100th. Yay! It looks like you need help. Oh.
You suck.
Yeah, there's the zebra stripe gum. Happy time, people. Happy 31st anniversary Chrono Trigger. Released March 11th, 1995 in Japan. Happy 16th anniversary Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver. So that is now retro. Released March 14th, 2010. Oh, It gets worse. There's a number of other games that have reached retro status this week. God of War 3.
What?
Infinite Space. Metro 2033.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. Command and Conquer 4, Tiberian Twilight, and Resonance of Fate all have reached retro status. Happy 32nd anniversary Castlevania Bloodlines, released 32 years ago. WWE Crush Hour. Why have I never heard of that?
We talked about it on the wrestling episode. It's like Twisted Metal, but wrestling guys.
That's what it is. Grand Theft Auto Chinatown Wars, 17 years ago. Happy 44th anniversary, the OG Pac-Man for the Atari 2600, released in the United States March 16th, 1982. Happy 39th anniversary Whitesnake's 7th studio album, the one that features Still of the Night, Here I Go Again, and Is This Love?
All bangers.
Happy return to glory, or I should say return to dishonor. The 46th annual Razzies were this week.
Oh, wow.
Dominating was Ice Cube's War of the Worlds. War of the Worlds won Worst Picture. Yeah. Ice Cube won Worst Actor. Rebel Wilson won for Worst Actress for Bride Hard. Scarlett Rose Stallone won Worst Supporting Actress for Gunslingers. All 7 artificial dwarves from Snow White won Worst Supporting Actor.
I forgot that movie came out.
There was a Razzie Redeemer Award this year. Kate Hudson, she was nominated for either Best Actress or Best Supporting Actress at the Academy Awards for Sing Sung Blue.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cut in because there was news on Rebel Wilson too about her and her PR team were going to drag people through the mud and make up fake fucking controversy.
What?
So she probably should be on the unshout out list.
Fuck it. I don't much care for her anyway.
Yeah, like it was really bad shit. I'm trying to think. It was like sexual harassment shit that they were gonna. There was actual audio recording of her and her PR team saying we're gonna do this and this. It was bad. It's like real bad.
Fuck it. Add her to the list.
To the list.
I got a couple squeezing.
Go ahead, squeeze them in.
Duckman came out in 1994, the Jason Alexander TV show where he's a duck, a detective.
Oh, I vaguely remember that. Yes.
Conker's Bad Fur Day released in North America 25 years ago.
Wow. Okay.
The Simpsons: A Star is Burns first aired in 1995. The famous hit in the groin with a football by Hans Moleman.
and that one best picture.
Yep. And Boo Earns. I was saying Boo Earns. Then also March 18th, 1999, the Nokia 3210 mobile phone was released.
And it is still only at 62% battery. Melancholy happy trails to Kiki Shepard, the beloved co-host of Showtime at the Apollo, passed away at 74. She represented a generation of women who moved with confidence, intention, and undeniable presence on stage, on screen, and in every room they entered, leaves a legacy that is both timeless and deeply felt. Rest in power. Happy 62nd anniversary, the closing of Alcatraz.
Oh.
Yes, the U.S. federal prison on San Francisco Bay's Alcatraz Island, which held some of the most dangerous civilian prisoners, including Al Capone and Robert Stroud, was closed this week in 1963. Happy 95th anniversary, putting it all on black. 1931, Nevada legalized gambling, which paved the way for the casinos in the state, notably in Las Vegas, Nevada. This is kind of a personal one. We're not really sponsored by anybody, but I think these guys might be a good looking this way. Happy 12th anniversary, Bitmap Books.
Okay.
Yeah, the books that I have out here, the SNES and the NES Compendium, the Go Straight that I read from when we did the Beat 'em Up episode, cover art for the Super Nintendo, all of those books were made by Bitmap Books.
And I think I have a couple of Bitmap books as well.
I love them. Alex, this is going to be one close to your heart. Melancholy Happy Trails, William Dietz, the author of Halo, passed away this week at 80.
Dietz nuts.
Best known to the gaming community for Halo the Flood, but his work also expanded the worlds of StarCraft, Mass Effect, Resonance, and Star Wars Dark Forces.
I'll take the brief. I'll do a Ricky and sideswipe us for 20 minutes. No, so William Dietz, he wrote The Flood and the Halo trilogy, the original 3. You got to give the guy credit because he had to write a book about the game. The game explained everything, but he had to write a book explaining what happened to the Master Chief in between each fucking level. So they gave him like, here's the game, fill in the fucking blanks. Here's what Master Chief did in between the fucking Pelican ride from here to here.
You're just hanging out in the Jeep. And
like it's like this whole book, which is a pretty lengthy book, is just explaining he was fucking feeling this. And he's talking to Cortana about this as he's taking this guy's sniper. He was really boxed in and did a great job. Fucking great job for being boxed in.
Finally, happy trails to Coming in Last.
Coming in what?
Yeah, that's right. In a surprising and groundbreaking move, Sweden has officially recognized sex as a competitive sport, with plans for the first ever sex tournament already in the works.
I can win.
This bold decision has sent waves through the global community, with reactions ranging from excitement to disbelief. The Swedish government's endorsement of sex as a sport in part of a broader effort to promote sexual health and intimacy in a positive and open way. The tournament will focus on skill.
Well, I mean, there is some skill.
Wait, so like, what's the skill coming in?
What's the competition?
I don't know. I screenshotted this and I didn't read it all the way through. Focused on skill, endurance, and technique, aiming to challenge traditional norms around sexuality while offering a fun and innovative way for participants to engage in healthy competition. While the announcement has left many people in shock, others are embracing the idea as a way to challenge taboos and redefine the concept of sports in the modern era. The tournament will feature a variety of activities designed to test participants' abilities. The event is expected to draw attention from around the world. Whether you're intrigued, confused, or amused, Sweden's decision to sanction sex as a sport is sure to spark ongoing discussions about the intersection of health, pleasure, and competition. Speaking of somebody who is not anywhere near the intersection of any of those, Andy, where can they find you?
Oh, I was going to ask, where can I watch that?
It could be a spectator sport, yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm sure that's recorded somewhere.
Yeah, you're going to need a VPN first.
Yeah, well, probably, especially since we're in Indiana.
Call me when the 100 lesbian dash.
Such a lesbian dash.
The 100 lesbian dash.
Is that the lick dash?
How many licks to get to the center?
Yes, exactly.
I think it's actually 323. They actually did that.
Talk about the Clit Master.
I am the Clit
Commander. Oh, God. Don't grapefruit you, man.
Oh, I cannot wait for you to hear that when you're editing this.
You can find us at retro_smashed on Twitter, X. You can find us at retro smashed on everything else. We're on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. We do numbers on Facebook for some reason. We have a Discord that's in the notes. Follow us on our Patreon for $1 a month. You can get a shout out We have 3 Patreon members. We love you. We got Dan H. Streetcar. We got Zombie Loves Pie. And Richard just wanted to be called Richard. So shout out to those 3 boys.
Hooray.
Thank you for supporting us. You have officially gave me enough money to buy a website. We have a website now. Go to retrosmashed.com and you can look at a TV that says coming soon. But
We'll get there.
yes.
We'll get there, boys.
Alex, do you exist on the internet?
But that depends on what website we're looking at.
Well, the Sweden sex sites here.
You can
You
find me.
exist by your VPN.
Yeah,
Well,
yes.
Yeah.
You can find me at Instagram at Mendez_116. I've got a YouTube channel that I've got to get going.
Oh.
At some point, we probably start saying Everlast Welders.
Yeah.
Try
Try to get that sponsor.
See what comes of that. YouTube, I forget what I've got there. Don't even bother looking that up yet.
Thanks for sponsoring.
Yeah, but thanks. At some point, there'll be videos of me using that welder, and you guys will give me stuff.
There you go.
I'll pass that stuff on. Where's Ricky at? Doesn't fucking matter.
Afro King 89 on X Twitter and his YouTube channel. It's the Afro King.
Yeah,
There you
something
go.
like that. He forgets anyway.
Don't go to his blue sky.
Weldy, what about you?
You can find me at youtube.com/weldytime. You can find me at twitch.tv/@weldytime and coming to RGL TV for a speedrun marathon near you.
Yay.
Okay, so I was telling the Babbler this. There's been a mix-up at GDQ. They have a lot of new moderators and stuff. A lot of the new moderators there are people that moderated for me
Oh,
at Retrothon and No Glitches Allowed,
okay.
which sucks because I can't do No Glitches Allowed this year. I would have loved to, but it is the same weekend. My dad is getting his gold jacket from the Moose. He is
Okay.
a big wig there now. He wanted us to go watch. I said, yeah, we can do that. We will support you.
Are
But
they allowed to wear that out in town? I would assume they could.
I don't know.
I don't know how secretive the Moose is.
It's not like the Master's jacket where you're actually not supposed to wear it, which is stupid. You're only supposed to keep it in your locker at Augusta.
I don't know. It sounds distinctly white. This is not Ricky or I's shit.
And speaking of things that are distinctly white, that's all the time for us this week.
Good night, Canada.
Hey! Keep your stick on the ice. Did we ever check to see if Ricky's mic's not working?
It's on. I never muted it.
Oh, you double muted it?
No, I never muted it. So
Oh,
if
that's
you
fine. So
click
you're
it,
going to hear that.
yes.
Ah, good.
Fucking Ricky.
Edit that out.
Nope.
Edit this too.
Keep that in.
Oh, we're keeping that in.
I'm going to use that later for Patreon.
I'll use that on your mom later.